Cool TV and the Cool Hit Sports Network now present East Carter High School Soccer. Tonight's game is brought to you by Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, A&A Porta Potties, River Cities Builders, All American Graphics, and Papa John's of Grayson and Flatwoods. Now let's go to the pitch for all the excitement of East Carter Soccer on Cool TV.
And good evening, and welcome back to Bill Tickner Memorial Soccer Field. James Carter, happy to have you along with us here on Cool TV as we get you set for East Carter and Rowan County in boys soccer action. Beautiful evening here tonight as the girls picking up an 8-0 victory over Rowan County earlier. Now the boys trying to see if they can pick up their 7th win of the season. East Carter in the blue and silver stripes, Rowan County in the white, and off we go to start action here in Grayson. Rowan County will work it from left to right as I view it. East Carter's Patrick McDavid has it on the near sideline. It's poked out of bounds. It's East Carter ball. Grant Meanix to trigger in, surveying. Takes it up the near sideline. It's a 50-50 ball off the head of Owen Gibson. It goes out of bounds. East Carter throw in. This is Blaine Bramall. He'll throw it down the near sideline. East Carter and Rowan County both pinballing the ball around. East Carter controls it on the near side for just a moment, and then it's Blake Mullen taking away for the Vikings. He'll dribble into a 2-on-1, loses the ball for just a moment, then gets it back. He'll take it off to the far side. East Carter's goalkeeper comes out of Breck Sargent, wearing the pink jersey tonight. He'll throw it all the way out to midfield. Rowan County controls it for a second. A little push there from Jackson Hughes. Ball to the near side of East Carter's Grant Meanix. Meanix pushes it ahead out to Ashton Tiller. Tiller turns it into the near side corner, tries to play it off to the toward the goal. It goes out of bounds, and Rowan County will have possession. Nice slide tackle in front of us as Grant Meanix takes it away and then loses the ball out the backside. And East Carter will maintain possession. So it's going to be a free kick for Gage Irwin. Irwin puts it in the air. A beautiful kick, sends it toward the center of the pitch. East Carter gets it up toward the box. It's turned on the far sideline, and it trickles toward the far side. Rowan County sends it ahead, but East Carter controls the action for just a moment. And then Mullen trying to race it ahead. East Carter pokes it back toward midfield. A nice job there of settling it down, and off to the far sideline it goes for the Raiders. They'll pitch it ahead. A little one-touch, trying to feed it ahead Ashton Tiller. Tiller can't control it. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick for the Raiders. Tiller second on the team in goals with 6. Austin Fruth leads the team with 7. So a corner kick for the Raiders as Ben Porter will put it up on the turf. Beautiful ball, back post. It finds its way through. It's in front of the goalie, and he goes onto the turf. Ball still carrying him around, and East Carter puts it in. I have no idea. Patrick McDavid puts it in for East Carter. Just a trash goal right there. As that ball was carrying all over the place, and it found its way through, and East Carter leads this one 1-0. So the Raiders following the play of the Lady Raiders and find an early goal. Rowan County on the far sideline. Loses it out of bounds. It'll go off of a Raiders foot. Jack Payton spins it, sends it back to midfield. East Carter loses control out of bounds, and it'll be a Rowan County throw-in. Into the foot it goes of Jack Payton. He'll drop it back near midfield, then he'll send it up the far sideline, trying to attack, and East Carter takes it away. Raiders trying to play it through. Nice job there of Rowan County staking it down, but East Carter takes it away. That was Ben Porter. There's a little push toward the center of the pitch, just outside the 18-yard box. Far side is Blaine Bramble. Bramble lets it roll out of bounds. He'll take the throw in. High arcing throw in into the box. It goes. It's with a header. It goes out. A ball sent toward the far corner. And it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for Rowan County. Good kick. Knocked down by Bramble, just shy of midfield. Now Porter fighting for position. Staying with the ball, loses his footing. Rowan County has it. It's in the foot of Jack Payton. They'll bring it off to Mullen. Mullen right up the center of the pitch. He'll play it off to the left side. East Carter steals it away for a moment. It goes back on the foot of Mullen. Mullen clears the defense. He'll put it on the foot and fire it at the goalie. Sargent knocks it down and makes a beautiful save in the face of the net. Mullen with a beautiful kick there, and Sargent made an even better play. So East Carter wants to turn it and bring it up the near sideline. That's Grant Meanix. Had it for just a moment. Has it taken off his foot by Jackson Hughes. Now out to Mullen. Mullen works off the right side, drops it out to Owen Gibson. East Carter with the steal for a moment. They kick it out of bounds. It's back to the Vikings. Slade White to trigger in. One 0 our score after an early goal by East Carter's Patrick McDavid. Ball goes down into the far corner. And it'll be a goal kick for the Raiders. So Breck Sargent wearing that pink jersey tonight. Sends it to the near side on a curling ball. Meanix knocks it down, but quickly jumping in front of it is Jackson Hughes. Hughes takes it off into the center, just outside the 18-yard box, but East Carter steals it away. That's Blaine Bramble. Bramble battling with Hughes at midfield. Now Skirvin sent it up the far sideline. East Carter turns it, but Jack Payton intercepts it, and now it's to Mullen. Mullen curls it. Back into the center he goes. East Carter defense steps in front. It finds it to the center of the box, and now it's back out to East Carter, who settles it down and brings it off to Meanix near side. Meanix brings it ahead. That's off to Patrick McDavid. McDavid drops it back just a little bit, puts a nice touch on the ball on the sideline. He'll attack three guys. A nice little move there, still with the ball. He puts it on the foot of Bramble. Bramble looks it off to the right side and boots this one almost out of the park. Had the idea, just a little bit too much. Cameron Crow on the far side. Had it for a moment. Now East Carter with the steal and the possession. And now Crow gets it right back. Fighting for position with East Carter's Blaine Bramble on the far sideline. He loses out of bounds, and it's a Vikings throw in. Off the head of Crow. Trying to get it back out to Mullen. And now a whistle and a foul on East Carter. So it's a Rowan County free kick. Rowan County was already dropping. So Jack Payton with the free kick from the far sideline. Just inside his offensive box. Left-footed kicker, a good booming kick toward the back corner of the goal that finds its way over top of both defenders. Rowan County has it down in the corner. That's Hughes. And it's a corner kick coming for Rowan County. That's Jack Payton that's hustling down there to make the kick. Ball goes into the air. Loose in front of the goal, and East Carter clears it. Nice job of the back post defense to get it out of there and not allow the Vikings to pick up a trash goal as East Carter did early in this contest. Long throw in. Swatted away by the East Carter defense, but it'll be a Vikings throw in now, or excuse me, a Vikings corner on the far post. And this time, Cameron Crow's going to go over and send it into the air. Crow lining up his attempt, gets it up in the air, a nice booming kick. And East Carter's defense clears it nicely. Up the far sideline, the Raiders go with the ball. But McDavid can't control the action, and it goes back to the Vikings at midfield. 10 minutes into the ball game, 1-0 Raiders. McDavid sends it up the far sideline. That's up to Ashton Tiller. But Tiller loses it out of bounds. It was touched last by Rowan County, so it'll be a Raiders throw in. Foster Miller with the throw in off the header. Miller knocks it down with his feet, but it's taken away at his feet by Owen Gibson. East Carter crosses it. Nice ball into the center. Here's a left-footed kick and a swing by McDavid that he sends it over top of the goalposts. Or the goal, I should say, over across the crossbar, excuse me. And it'll be a goal kick. I'm still in football mode, I'm sorry. It's the goalpost. So still 1-0. And a goal kick for Rowan County. East Carter intercepts it just outside the box. And a nice clear there by Rowan County as they get it all the way out to midfield. We'll take it off to Gibson. Gibson out of the left corner. Cut off there. He'll turn, reverse it back out. And a free shot as a wind up and a swing and a miss from Jackson Hughes as he sends it well wide right. And it's an East Carter goal kick. So Breck Sargent, the senior, will send it skyward for his Raiders, leading 1-0 here. Just a bit over 27 minutes to go in the opening half. Low kick, he got on top of that one. Rowan County intercepts it. Mullen plays it off to the left now, pokes it through. His player that was going forward slips. McDavid plays it off his foot. Meanix will send it ahead. That's out to Ashton Tiller. Tiller settles it off the left side, takes a swing with the right side, and a diving save at the net is Brady Robinson, the goalkeeper for Rowan County. Tiller just missed that one. He didn't get a good swing at it. But a nice save there by the goalkeeper. A good booming ball that goes across midfield and into Rowan County's offensive half. Tate Akers was the man that was trying to settle it down. He loses it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Rowan County. They're going to call a foul on East Carter, so a free kick coming for Blake Mullen. Girls winning tonight, 8-0. 4 goals in each half. Here's a ball right at Sargent, and he takes it into the midsection, hauls it in, and gets ready to send it away for the Raiders. He'll just roll it out to the near sideline. East Carter's defender puts a little front spin on it and sends it up to midfield. It's returned to center by Kevin Roberts. East Carter plays it off the head on the back line. Back into the foot of the Vikings, who have been in possession of the ball most of the game, but East Carter picking up a nice trash goal in front of the net early in the contest. Have a 1-0 lead, and ball goes out of bounds, and a goal kick coming for the Raiders with a couple of subs checking in. One of those is Riley Steele. And the other, I believe it was Jackson Stewart. So Sargent with the kick. He got a good one on that one. That one's all the way out to midfield. Off the head of Tiller at midfield. East Carter nearly got that one going the direction it wanted. Off to Meanix. Meanix near side. Settles it. He'll drop it to his defender. He'll chip it toward the center. McDavid wins the battle. Battling with Hughes. Brings it off to Meanix near side. Meanix lost it for a second. Settles it off his chest. Pokes it through. Stolen away backside. Meanix fighting for position. It's kicked out of bounds. Who's got the ball? It's going back to Rowan County. Long throw in off the head, though, by East Carter's Gage Irwin on the back line. Nice job as he'll get it all the way across midfield to Bramble. Up to McDavid. McDavid chips it through, but it's blocked on the center back. East Carter tries to come up on position. McDavid does get it. McDavid running off the right side takes a fire at the net, but a nice scoop off the turf by Brady Robinson in the goal for the Vikings.
Cool TV and the Cool Hit
1-0.
Sports Network. Now
out of the air, Tyler Bishop wins it at midfield. They'll play it out to Amos Witter. And then it's kicked out of bounds on the far sideline. It'll stay with the Vikings. Beautiful evening here in Grayson. We're about 77 degrees. Plenty of sun today. That sun has come and gone, but it is absolutely beautiful here tonight. Mullen with the ball. Drops it back out now. That's to Peyton. Peyton fires it toward the net, and Sargent pops it off the fingertips and then hauls it in as a beautiful ball on the upper left corner from about 30 yards out. Sargent, a booming kick out to midfield. 50-50 ball won by the Vikings, and it'll go back to Peyton. Now to the far sideline, Rowan County chasing the ball. Player takes a tumble and a whistle and a foul. Sargent takes the ball that's caromed up into the air and takes it back out. And then sends it on a deep ball into the Raiders' half of the attack. Ashton Tiller trying to secure it away, can't get to it. It's on the far sideline. East Carter wins it out of the air on the back line. Out to McDavid. Pokes it through into the middle, but Rowan County's defense swarts that away. Nice job there by Tyler Bishop, winning it at midfield. He'll bring it near side to Meanix. Meanix settles it, drops it off to Irwin. Irwin wants to put a little bit of topspin on it and sends it ahead. Nice pass there. It was intercepted by the Vikings on the near sideline, though. Here's out to Meanix, excuse me. Touches it off there to McDavid. McDavid trying to go right, turns, brings it back out near midfield. Mullen tried to steal it away. He's in a battle now with Amos Witter. East Carter loses it off the far sideline, but to regain it and send it ahead. Off to the far sideline was Tiller. He can't control it. And back and forth we go here in between the boxes. Approaching halfway to go here in the first half. Ball out of bounds. Raiders throw in. Good throw on the far sideline. One out of the air by the Vikings. Jack Payton sends it up near midfield, but the Raiders defense, who have pushed up, trying to put the pressure on, leading 1-0. Sargent, a low liner. Bishop knocks it down. He'll drop it to the defense, who puts a little touch on it and slows it down and brings it near side Irwin. And Irwin just kicks it out of bounds. So Rowan County will come up for the throw in. I could hear Quinn Huddle on the other side screaming on that one. A push from behind against East Carter, as they'll get that one on Blaine Bramall. So a free kick for the senior Blake Mullen. Now the official's going to step it off because East Carter's going to build the wall. Got to give him 5 yards. Now 10 yards, excuse me. And he steps it off. I don't know why I said 5. I watched him 5 paces. It's about 10 yards is what they get. This is not a fun place to be in the wall, by the way. And he whiffs this one big time. That was a Scott Norwood kick that missed wide right. And that's one of the things as a kicker. Sometimes you overthink it and you just kind of lose it off the side of your foot, and that's exactly what happened to Mullen there. He couldn't control that one where he wanted it to go. So a goal kick for the Raiders. Booming kick out near midfield. Controlled out of the air off the bounce by Besselman for the Vikings. Here's Ty Lowe. Nice steal there by East Carter for a moment. Riley Steele had it, but he loses it out of bounds, and Slade White will throw it in. He'll look for Mullen off the back of his head. He tries to play it, but can't control it. East Carter rolls it out to midfield, but the back line of Busselman sends it forward. Far sideline it goes. East Carter kicks it off the Rowan County player and then a throw in, and they'll play it quickly up to Tiller. Tiller plays it on the right foot, takes it down into the corner. He'll send it across on to Steele. Steele settles it off his chest, starts for the attack. It's caromed all the way back out to Bishop, just outside of the midfield stripe. Bishop pokes it ahead, off the foot of a Vikings defender. Now it's a foot race to the ball. Steele drops it back out to Irwin. Bishop chips it over into the corner. Steele trying to chase it down in the left corner, and he'll lose it out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Vikings. East Carter back in the attack. Tiller brings it back out to McDavid. McDavid centers it up with pressure behind. He'll drop it back to midfield. Tate Akers pushes it ahead now off to the right side. Bramble, a touch off to Bishop. Bishop had it for a second, lost it. They'll try to clear it out to Mullen, but it goes over top of the head of Irwin, and now he's got Mullen on top of him. He'll control it. Nice job there as he turns and centers it up, but Jack Payton steps in and steals it away for the moment, and now he's in a battle with Ashton Tiller, who has the rock. Tiller sends it right side, trying to get it out to Bramble, and kicks it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Vikings. Just under 15 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Raiders leading 1-0 in this one. McDavid fires a dart at the goalie, who swats it down. Heck of a save there, but it caroms all the way back outside the box. Now Bramble in control. He'll drop it off near side to Irwin. Irwin settles, working on Mullen. Mullen tries to take it away from him and does so. Now he's with a great spin move, loses his footing, jumps back up, regains possession. We play on, no whistle. Now Irwin tied up. He loses his footing for a second. Mullen regains the rock. He'll drop it into the center of the pitch to Hughes. Now knifing his way through a Skirvin, and he loses the ball. It's out to East Carter. Here's Tiller with pressure behind. He'll bring it near side out to Logan Rice. Rowan County tries to control it on the near sideline, and taking control of it is Crow. Crow looking for a one-touch off to Mullen. He can't get it there. Bishop swipes it away. Plays it ahead out to East Carter's midfield. Out to Logan Rice, right in front of us at midfield. Plays it off over top of the defense. Brusselman sends it back to midfield. East Carter controls it. Bishop drops it off near side Rice. Back to Bishop. Bishop controls. Settles it up. A little touch. Off to McDavid. McDavid plays it through to Bramble. There's Tiller. Back to McDavid. McDavid fakes left, comes right, fires it toward the goal, and it's wide right, and it's out of bounds. And a sub coming in for the Vikings, as Camden Logan will hustle on. Just over 12 minutes to go here in the first half of play.
Get down there, Tyler. Go.
So Busselman has his kick intercepted by Bramble in the Raiders' half of the offensive attack near midfield. And now Bramble takes control. Drop it off to the far sideline. Hustling down the far sideline for the Raiders with Jackson Stewart. It's poked out of bounds. It's a Raiders throw. High arcing throw. It's cleared by the Vikings. Stepping up from the back line for East Carter was Tate Akers. Here's Skirvin with the ball. Nice job there by Bishop to poke it away. Tries to chip it off to the right side, looking for Tiller. Tiller will have to settle it down. Now takes it into the corner, trying to curl it toward the goal to make a kick. And it's going to be a goal kick for Rowan County. Approaching 10 minutes to go here in the opening half, 1-0 Raiders. Busselman, a low kick. East Carter steps up, but it's a quick volley back and forth. East Carter regains possession on the near sideline by Rice. He'll keep it away from Logan. East Carter gets it over top of the defense. Busselman brings it near sideline. It's kicked out of bounds. It's a Raider throw. Rice settles it at his, McDavid, settles it at his feet. Tries to work it through a pair of defenders, and they kick it out of bounds. Another Raider throw. And McDavid's going to take the throw. He's responsible for the lone goal in this game. Had a trash goal in the 3rd minute of action. Here's a cross that goes all the way to the other side and out of bounds. And it's a throw in for the Vikings. East Carter intercepts it. Tiller fires toward the back corner and just misses. Had a nice 1-2 right there as he found it at his feet, made the nice adjustment and fired just a little high and can't make the connection. Inside of 9 to go before halftime. Raiders in front 1-0. Busselman sends it forward out toward midfield. Bishop settles, turns, drops it off to his defense. They'll fire it forward, looking for Tiller. Ben Porter has it. He'll take it up the right side to Tiller. Tiller has it on the right side now, tries to cross it. It's knocked down by the Rowan County defense. Here's Bishop coming up, but his own teammate there of Blaine Bramble, who swarts it away. Price sends it across, but nobody's home. It's coming to the near sideline. Rowan County's trying to save it. It's out of bounds. It's a Raider throw in. And that. So McDavid with the throw in. He'll toss it toward the near side. Tiller tried to get to it. He couldn't do so. It'll trickle just to the far side of the box where Brady Robinson, the goalkeeper for the Vikings, will pick it up, and he'll send it skyward off the left foot. Good booming kick all the way across midfield. Witter settles it. Bishop has it for a moment. It's taken away as Hughes. Gage Irwin sends it across to the midfield stripe, and the Vikings trying to regain possession. And now a whistle and a foul, and it's against the Raiders, so it's coming back to the Vikings. Busselman puts it in the air. East Carter wins it out of the air. And it's back to McDavid. McDavid with a touch, but has it stolen from behind by Mullen. Now McDavid trying to play off, pushes off and wins the possession of the ball. He'll stop it in front of us. Mullen misses as he makes a great juke move. Now McDavid with 2 on, drops it out to Porter. Bishop steps up. Trying to take it off to Blaine Bramble and had to do a little limbo action there by the official. Now Bishop settles it inside the circle at midfield. McDavid has it on his feet. Takes it out the backside, loses possession of the ball, but stepping up is Gage Irwin. Now Logan Rice on the near side going into the corner looking for Tiller, but he can't gain possession before Rowan County swipes it away, and now it's kicked out of bounds. Off of East Carter, it's a Rowan County throw-in. And a couple of substitutes coming in for both sides. Mullen stepping off for the Vikings, as is Camden Logan. Out for the Raiders is Gage Irwin. and Ashton Tiller. So Kevin Roberts to throw in for the Vikings. Comes up the near sideline, overthrows everyone. Skirvin, a physical battle for the ball. Keeps it himself on the near sideline. Down the sideline, he scampers, taking it down into the corner, looking for a cross. But East Carter takes it away. And a lot of contact as getting shoved off of his feet was Amos Witter, and a whistle and a foul on Rowan County. So a free kick for the Raiders. Kick to the far sideline. In control of the ball now, Foster Miller, but he can't control it for long as he loses it out of bounds into the Rowan County dugout. Throw in Vikings. Miller battling for position. Bishop steps up. East Carter trying to play it forward up the far sideline, but they can't keep it in bounds. 4 minutes to go here in the opening half. 1-0 Raiders. Ryan Neff telling his team, push, let's go. Another ball out of bounds on the Raiders. So another Rowan County throw in, this time about 25 yards past the midfield stripe, And now push on the Raiders. So move it up even further. So now it's a free kick. And we've got 2 balls on the field. Can't play two balls on the field. That would be entertaining, to say the least. But as a goalkeeper, I wouldn't want any part of it. Now, if you put 2 goalies in the goal, that may make it interesting. 2 balls, 2 goalies. Now things are a little even. High arcing kick toward the box. Ball in front of the net, and East Carter clears it nicely as Rowan County had a great opportunity there, but it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a corner kick. And they're going to bring the big man from the back line of Wesley Busselman down to do the kick. See if they can get something high arcing up into the – no, there's going to be a throw-in. My mistake. High arcing throw toward the box. Nice job there by the Raiders to head it away and then clear it to the near sideline. Busselman will settle it down. Poking it through is Gibson. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Raiders. Rowan County trying to push up as much as it possibly can. Trailing 1-0. Beautiful night here in Grayson. A little bit past a crescent moon over top of the field here at Bill Tickner Memorial Field. Kick comes all the way up near midfield. It's one out of the air by Peyton. Near side, it goes to Skirvin. Now Hughes works it down to the right corner. Trying to find a cross. Slams on the brakes just outside the box. And then lost it to the East Carter defender. Here's Peyton. Battling and whistle from behind and a push on East Carter as they'll get Ben Porter on the push. So a free kick for the for the Vikings, and they're quickly after it. And a nice job there by Breck Sargent, who ran out and nearly made the grab, but instead he loses it out of bounds, and it's going to be a Vikings corner kick with just over a minute to go here in the first. Cameron Crow to send it skyward. He'll put it toward the box, and it's headed out of bounds. And it's a goal kick for the Raiders. That's one thing about it. If Rowan County goes away with anything in the first half, they've had numerous opportunities to put it in the back of the net and not been able to do so. Some of that has been because of Breck Sargent's play in the face of the net. Some of it's just been some missed opportunities. Sargent with a good ball. Mike McDavid wins it near midfield. He's got it in the center just outside the box, tries to settle it off to the right. He's got a man there. They'll drop it back out toward McDavid in the right side. That's Foster Miller, who had it just for a moment. Here's Bramall, brings it to Bishop. Inside of 10 seconds to go before halftime. McDavid turns it. He'll put it on the right foot. He'll take a fire at the goal, and it's off the face of the goalie's gloves. And that's the end of the first half. 1-0. East Carter leads Rowan County. Halftime here in Grayson. We're back after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay cooler in my man cave.
Well, this is a beer cave, and you can't stay in this cooler forever.
But Clark's Pub and Shop can get you through the dog days of summer.
Whether it's fountain drinks at the lowest price or you're filling up the cooler for the family and friends, Clark's has the widest selection, the best prices, and the most helpful staff you'll find anywhere.
Beat the heat at Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return, refresh, refuel.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
If you need custom screen printing and embroidery work done, then you need to see the professionals at All American Graphics at the end of the AA Highway in Grayson. All American Graphics can do any type of screen printing and does quality embroidery work on shirts, sweatshirts, hats, hoodies, and more. Call 475-3770 for All American Graphics, 1202 North State Highway 7 at the end of the AA Highway in Grayson for custom screen printing and embroidery.
Better ingredients, better pizza, better brace yourself because Papa John's has done it again. Introducing Papa Bowls. No crust, just a whole bunch of those Papa John's toppings you love, baked to piping hot perfection. I'm talking crisp veggies, savory meats, all covered in melty cheese, and those signature sauces. Try flavors like Italian Meats Trio, Chicken Alfredo, and Garden Veggie, or get creative and build your own.
Papa John's in Grayson and Flatwoods.
Ready for second half action here in Grayson as East Carter leading Rowan County by a score of 1-0. James Carter, happy to have you along with us here. And the second half is underway. East Carter will work it from left to right as I view it here at Bill Tickner Field. And quickly ahead it goes to Foster Miller. Miller down to the right corner. Crosses it across, and a header knocked out of the air by Rowan County. And it comes near side right in front of our broadcast position, and playing it ahead is Peyton Sparks. Excuse me. Braden Skirvin. And I smell Chick-fil-A, and it smells so good. I'm about to tackle this kid to my left over here for a sandwich. Here's a ball thrown over top of the defense. Peyton had it for a moment. Can't control it, a whistle, and the official is going to come over and spot the ball as they'll get a foul on Rowan County. My apologies. The clock did not start as it was supposed to. I'll fix it. Don't hate on me. There we go. Thanks, MJ. That's why you're a good executive producer. Blaine Bramble wins it from the midfield stripe. Takes it up the far sideline looking for Foster Miller. That's McDavid. He's the lone goal this far in the ball game. Deep ball, one off the head in the backfield of East Carter of Tate Akers. Now Blake Mullen, he had several opportunities in the first half, just came up empty. Tie up near side. Mullen trying to find a seam. Now spins, keeps it off to the right, left side, excuse me, to Peyton. Peyton can't control, and East Carter will clear it. Scurrying backward is Cash Ashley. McDavid on him, trying to get position in the ball, and he does so down to the right corner. Ashley pokes it out of bounds, and it's going to mean East Carter corner. So a great opportunity here for the Raiders. With a corner on the near side. Ben Porter will be the one to send it skyward. He sends a laser beam across the face of the net that no one comes up with, and now it's two East Carter players back on defense and two Rowan County players on offense, and that's Blake Mullen who races off to the right side and loses control of the rock, and it's a corner kick now for Rowan County. So a great opportunity here for the Vikings as Jack Payton will put it in the air. Good boot, left-footed kick. McDavid settles it down, and he'll take it off on a run. Defense will step up. McDavid loses it at midfield as Roberts takes it away. Now East Carter turns it, sends it ahead. Backpedaling is White. McDavid trying to come on, had it for a moment, and a whistle and a foul as he's tackled. Comes up throwing his hands up. Give the officials opportunity to get the whistle. Young man, you had the call. 1-0 East Carter. Second half of action. Lone goal coming from McDavid. At the 36-34 mark of the contest. So Bishop puts a high booming kick toward the net. Round County clears it nicely. Now Peyton hustling up the far sideline, trying to beat the Raiders' defense, trying to get it down into the corner. Blaine Bramble trying to close out now on him. Peyton curls it back out toward the center of the goal. East Carter took it away for just a moment, and then Cameron Crow intercepts the pass. McDavid wins it. Turns it off to the left foot. He goes to the far sideline. That's Meenick. East Carter plays it forward, but it's too hard trying to get it out to Ashton Tiller. But it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Raiders. That's Tiller. Puts it in the air, looking for McDavid. Bramble settles it, brings it to the right side, and East Carter is called for a push-off. No, excuse me, Round County's called for a push-off, so it's going to be a free kick for East Carter from about 30 yards. Tyler Bishop is the man that's going to put it in the air. Bishop with his approach. A chip toward the goal. It's up in the air. A bicycle kick turned back toward the goalie. A loose ball. McDavid's trying to settle. He can't do so. East Carter still with the ball. Bishop had it for a moment, but it's lost back near midfield. Tate Akers will have to settle it for the Raiders. Pressure coming on. Finds his man of Bishop inside the near side hole just past midfield. And now Mullen plays it ahead out to Jackson Hughes. Akers controlling, working against Hughes. Down into the corner it goes, and the ball trickles out of bounds. Who touched it last? East Carter, it's a Rowan County throw-in. One nothing our score. It's been that way since the 4th minute. Throw in toward the goal. Up into the air. East Carter clears it from the back post. Miller comes up on it. Loses control of the pill. Owen Gibson centers it up, but East Carter steals it away. Tiller will play it forward. Trying to get it out to McDavid. He's got McDavid out on a run out. McDavid plays it off the right foot. Takes it down off to the sideline. And then a slide tackle by Busselman as he recovered nicely. And it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be an East Carter corner kick. Ben Porter again with the corner kick. Ball in the air. Nice job by the Vikings defense to swat it away. Porter comes out, puts it back toward the box with the left foot. It's on the back post, and East Carter had an opportunity there by Grant Meenick, but he couldn't make the connection. But it'll be an East Carter corner kick on the far sideline now, and this one will be Patrick McDavid that will take the swing. See if East Carter can get one up in the air here and do something with it off the head. High arcing kick in front of the box. Settled in front of the box, and now it's poked out pass to where the defense comes up. Mullen goes for a slide tackle, but it's out to McDavid. He crosses it to the back post. Vikings defense clears it out. Again, intercepted by the Raiders. Here's Bramble. He fires a dart at the net and can't get it down, and a couple of saves there by Brady Robinson. That was 2 great opportunities by the Raiders that didn't go home. What an effort there by the Vikings goalkeeper. Ball to the far sideline. Raiders still controlling the action. Porter touches it down into the corner as Meenick tries to chase it down and can't come up with it. And now a stoppage in play. As the official wants to come over and make an adjustment on had to fix the goal. So 1-0 our score. They had to fix the goal, I guess, after the last diving attempt that Brady Robinson made, moved the goal. So back underway we go. Big thanks to our sponsors for tonight's broadcast, Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, All-American Graphics, and Papa John's Pizza of Grayson and Flatwoods. Happy to have everyone here with us tonight on Cool TV, bringing you East Carter action. We'll be on the air tomorrow night, 7:10, up at Steve Womack Field for American football, as the Raiders will play Estill County in their home opener. And now a stoppage in play for an injured Raider. 7:30 kickoff from high on the hill up at East Carter High School. Raiders starting the season 2-0. The Lightning Bowl win down at the Recreation Bowl in Montgomery County, 14-7, and then blanketed Rowan County last week, 34-0. So the Raiders out to a 2-0 start, and looking for another good start to its season with its home opener tomorrow night. Girls won earlier tonight, 8-0. A pair of hat tricks by the Lady Raiders as Ellie Thomas opened the scoring in that one. She also collected the last 2 goals of that ball game for the 8-0 win. Emerson Elliott added a hat trick of her own, and Ashlyn Elliott put in 2. I talked with Tyler Walker after the game. He said, I like the way that our team attacked all the way through. They never slowed down, never stopped. Sometimes you feel like you can get a game that's maybe you know that you've got it under control and a for sure win, and you take your foot off the gas a little bit. And he said his team never felt like that they did that, and he was really proud of their effort. So back underway after the injured Raider had to be taken off the field into the care of the athletic training staff. Nice ball out of the air by Tate Akers there. Brown County tried to play it forward and came up empty. They've got the ball on the far sideline, pushing it ahead. Now it's Crow. Crow fighting for position and loses the handle of the ball. It'll trickle out of bounds. The Raiders touch it last, so it'll be a corner kick for the Vikings. Our staff tonight, executive producer MJ McKay, Mason May on camera. Doing a fabulous job here tonight in our first game for East Carter. Jack Payton, the left-footed kicker, will send it into the skylight on a beautiful night here over top of Bill Tickner Memorial Soccer Field in Grayson. High kick. Nice job there by the Raiders. Gage Irwin to clear it out with his head. And then a whistle. Well, no whistle yet, but the flag comes as Grant Meanix was pulled to the turf. Had to wait to make certain that the ball did not play into the favor of the Raiders. Nice kick to the near side. Off the chest of Owen Gibson for the Vikings. He'll try to hustle it down and save it on the near sideline. He does for just a moment. Hughes spins it out to Mullen. Mullen loses the handle on the peel as Miller plays it ahead out to McDavid. McDavid on a run out on the right side. Takes it down to the right corner, trying to get around for a kick toward the goal. He loses his footing. Busselman was the one that took him out. And it's a corner kick for the Raiders And it'll be Ben Porter once again. Raiders in front, 1-0. Both teams have had multitudes of opportunities to stick it in the back of the net and come up empty. Good kick. Again deflected from Rowan County away from the goal, and it's out to Mullen. Ball deflected near sideline. Mullen coming right at our camera. They're going to lose position. Our cameraman stays on his feet, and we play on. No, we get a whistle. That'll be on your highlight reel later tonight. If it's not, it should be. Nice job, Mason. East Carter gets it into the air off of the foul from Rowan County. Miller pushes it up. Had Porter for a moment, but Peyton takes it away. Back line, stolen away there by Witter. Now he battles Mullen for the rock, who takes it away and drops it out to Skirvin. The East Carter defense with another steal. Out to McDavid, right side. McDavid tries to play it off of his foot. Busselman takes it away for a moment. Now McDavid has it in the right corner. Brings it out to Miller. Miller a little too hefty on the touch. And it goes all the way out to midfield to East Carter. And now a whistle. So we get a couple of subs in. I never saw a flag or it just. Okay, on the side judge on the far side. I can't even see the side judge on the far side. That's probably why. So the foul's on. Oh, excuse me, out of bounds. Okay, even better. A ball goes out of bounds and we play for 7 seconds before we get it back in. Either way, McDavid controls it out of the near side. That's out to Meenick. Meenick with a nice little touch on the foot there. And we pinball it back and forth just outside the box. That's McDavid. Tries to curl it from the right to the left. He'll put it on the left foot and take a shot that's just over top of the goal. What a beautiful attempt there. McDavid rolls it to himself from the right to the left, and he shot a dart right across the top of the crossbar. So a goal kick for Rowan County as the score stays 1-0 Raiders. Ball goes out of bounds. Rowan County throw in near sideline. Ashley with a throw in, and Caden Tussey just put his head on the ball and sent it almost out of the stadium here. Here's Gibson, has it taken away by Meenick. Meenick feeds it ahead off to Tiller. Tiller right side, Busselman closes out on him. Is it a corner or a goal kick? And it's going to be a corner kick for the Raiders. How many times can you visit the well and come up empty? The Raiders have had great opportunities, and a lot of that has been because of the Vikings defense. This time they're going to put it on the foot of McDavid from the right side and see what he can do. Looking to the back post. Can't come up with it cleanly. They'll go back to McDavid. McDavid settles it, puts it back into the box, a whistle, and what do we have? And they're going to get a foul on. Nope, we're going to stop the clock. And I think we got a foul in the box, so it's going to be a penalty kick. So a foul in the box here with 23-27 to go in the contest. And who's going to take the kick for the Raiders? It's going to be Amos Witter. So he'll go at Brady Robinson with a chance to take a 2-0 lead. So on the officials, a signal. Pokes it into their left corner, and the Raiders lead this one 2-0. So take advantage of those opportunities. And the Raiders picking up the foul against Rowan County in the box, which leads to the penalty kick. And a 2-0 lead here with 23-27 to go in the ball game. So they brought the man out of the defense. And he cashes in the left corner of the net. Mullen to kick off. And they'll send this one very deep into Breck Sargent, who has been very quiet here in the second half. High into the crystal clear skies tonight over top of the stadium. Rowan County wins it off the midfield stripe. Here's a ball toward the goal, and Jack Payton just split the uprights from about 40. Problem of it was about 40 feet too high. Goal kick for the Raiders. Again, how in a game of this magnitude, especially the way that's played out, how big is that second goal for the Raiders? Allowing to, again, maybe sit back a little bit, not have to push quite so much, knowing that you've got that 2-goal lead. Maybe not try to push a little bit so much on the attack. Here's McDavid. Nice play there, but they're going to get him with a high kick as he brought his foot up in front of the defender. And that'll give Rowan County a free kick at the circle. Busselman will send it skyward. A long ball up the far sideline. East Carter wins position and the ball. Up the far sideline it goes. Trying to play it ahead to Tiller. A slide tackle. Tiller maintains possession. Tiller centers it up, playing through two defenders, and has it swiped off his feet from Jack Payton. Now Payton working with the ball, loses it to Bishop out near midfield. Bishop with a left foot touch out to Meanix. Meanix wanting to drop it to McDavid, can't do so. McDavid will race it down on the right side. Now curls it out into the right corner. McDavid still with the ball, working on Busselman, and Busselman touches it on the line, and that should be a Raider throw. And that's what it will be. Caden Tussey to toss it in. Well, for a moment it was going to be. Now he's going to hand it off to Blaine Bramall. Junior for the Raiders. Throw in. Goes across the face of the net. Bishop loses it out at midfield, and Skirvin pushes it ahead to Mullen. Mullen settles it on his feet. He's got three Raiders around him, though. Wanted to send it off to the right side and couldn't control the action. He's trying to go with a slide tackle in front of the Raiders' dugout. But East Carter maintains possession. Back out to Meanix. Little touch toward the center of the box. Back out to Meanix. Here's Tiller off the left side. Rowan County clears it down the far sideline. Raiders defense pushes up. Here's Bishop. Touches through and too far. Looking for Ashton Tiller, but it was too far out in front of his feet. Halfway home here in the second half. 2-0 East Carter in front. East Carter goes negative and wants to reverse fields, and they'll bring it to the right side this time. There's Meanix. Settles it on the right side, goes down into the corner. That's the Tussey who crosses it toward the goal, and he kicks it out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Sub for the Raiders as Riley Steele coming on, replacing Grant Meanix. Inside of 20 to go in regulation. 2-0 East Carter. Second goal coming off the penalty kick from Amos Witter. Witter controls the action out near midfield. Up the far sideline it goes. Raiders can't control it, nor can the Vikings. Now Hughes sends it forward. Witter chases it down, and he'll roll it back to his goalkeeper. And a long kick all the way out near midfield. Jack Payton swaps it down. Blaine Bramble with the interception. Raiders push it ahead. It goes out of bounds on the far sideline, and a Raiders goal kick. Or, excuse me, a throw-in, excuse me. Here's Bramble. Brings it to the near side. That's out to Caden Tussey. Tussey working with it down on the right side, and Gibson knocks it out of bounds. Raider throw in. Tussey will control the action. 18 minutes to go in the ball game. 2-0 Raiders. Throw in. Tiller. Goes down to Tussey. It's poked out of bounds. And East Carter throw in this time. It's going to be McDavid. Mullen brings it out near side onto the feet of Skirvin. Skirvin racing ahead. Cut off on the defensive side. Now loses the handle on the ball as Tate Akers took it away from him. Payton had it for a moment. Trying to play it forward, lost it off his feet, and now East Carter clears it back out to midfield, but right there is Cash Ashley for the Vikings. Back up to Skirvin. Winging out to Owen Gibson now from the left edge. Mullen back in the center. Little touch off the left side. Tries to knife his way through the defense. He's got two defenders in front of him. Wants to drop it to his man, Braden Skirvin, but he's right on top of him. Raiders want to push now. Here's Witter taking it all the way from the other end. Vikings cleared out to midfield. Gibson touches it back into Skirvin. Skirvin tried to go in behind. Bramble working on him. Looking for Mullen. Mullen off the left foot. A little touch and kicks it through off to Skirvin. Skirvin beats the corner. The goalie will wrap it up. He loses his footing. We play on. Ryan Neff wanting a call of a foul inside the box. We play on. 16 minutes to go. 2-0 Raiders. And we're going to get a card on the other side. And Blake Mullen just receives a yellow card. So he'll have to step off with 15:52 to go. It was coming. It was just who was going to get it. Ryan Neff, I think, was trying to be vocal over top of Mullen, trying to take it. So Mullen didn't have to come off the playing field. So losing Mullen off the front line for the Vikings, certainly not something that they wanted to do. Considering the fact he's accounted for 9 of the 14 goals that they've scored this season. So now substitutions both ways. As on for the first time tonight is Wyatt McCarty, as he'll step into that forward position, now vacated by Blake Mullen. And we'll get a free drop and the play back in action now with the Raiders in possession of the ball. Tiller loses it off of his foot to the far sideline. That's Bishop. Now McCarty. Ty Lowe moving up to that forward position as well. Peyton working down in the right corner. Crosses it across, and it's sent out of the box to the far sideline. Jack Peyton once again trying to chase it down, and it's a Raider ball. And we got a player down for Rowan County. And that's Jack Peyton. And that is a cramp. Had a Raider immediately jumped up and grabbed his leg, and the athletic training staff hustling out there to him. But a very muggy night, sticky night here in Grayson. Big thanks to our sponsors tonight, Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, All-American Graphics, and Papa John's Pizza of Grayson and Flatwoods. Big shocker. Humidity's off the charts tonight, 84% right now. But a beautiful night here in Grayson. Temperatures just about in the low 80s when we kicked off for the girls tonight. And just a little bit over a crescent of a moon that's hanging off to the right there of the light tower. There's our cameraman taking the cue, getting in there on some beautiful sky light scenery. They got to learn these cues. They'll pick up on it. That's called filling time, by the way. So back underway now. 2-0 Raiders. Just over 15 minutes to go in the ball game. Pair of goals, one in each half for East Carter. There's a ball poked through. East Carter's defense clears it nicely before Sargent steps up on it. It'll be a throw for Rowan County on the near sideline. So Wesley Busselman, sophomore, will come up from the defensive side and throw it in. Good long throw by the defender, but it's knocked up the wrong direction by his team. Cameron Crow takes a swing at it and missed it wide right as it goes down into the corner. There's a ball sent toward the goal, but a goal kick awarded to the Raiders. And back into the ballgame is Jack Peyton, who just left for that cramp. Mullen looks to be lacing up the cleats on the far sideline, ready to check in, I would imagine, at the next opportunity to get back in this ball game after being lifted from the game with a yellow card. So East Carter with possession. Tiller taking it down the near side, gets it into the box. Goes from the right to the left. Busselman knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Raiders. This could be the nail in the coffin right here if they can stick this one in the goal. They're going to put it in the foot of Patrick McDavid. See if he can get something into the box. We need to put a sponsor on the back of this kid's shirt for as much as he's been on our camera shot tonight. This space for hire. Nice kick up in the air. Finds its way all the way through, and the Vikings clear it out past the box. They'll get it out to Crow. Crow drops it near side off to Ty Lowe. Now our cameraman's a little shy. We've already taken a ball off of a television in the girls' game. Nice job there by Foster Miller. Crow working left side. And it's cleared out toward midfield. McDavid wanted to play it off his head, but he missed it. So ahead it goes to Jackson Hughes. Off into the right side. Peyton hustling that direction. Or excuse me, that is Skirvin. And it's out of bounds, and it'll be a Rowan County corner. Oh, we got a push. Now the question, was it in the box? I don't believe so. So it's going to be a free kick for the Vikings. 12 minutes to go in regulation. 2-goal lead for the Raiders. Trying to pick up win number 7 on the season. Jack Payton will have the officials step it off, making certain they've got 10 yards. Raiders rolled off 5 straight, lost over the weekend to West Jessamine 2-0, bounced back on Sunday with a 4-0 win over East Jessamine, and then fell last night to Russell 2-1. Kick toward the goal. Loose ball right side, and the Raiders cleared out. Rowan County turns and sends it skyward, and the left-footed hook shot is well over top and misses the goal wide left. Grant Meenick's back into the ball game. And he will replace. Still trying to find every time he gets right at the one I can see him. Riley Steele, there was 2 guys in line with him all the way across the field. I couldn't see him either way. Mullen back on now for Rowan County as well after exiting due to the yellow card. Bishop off to the right side. It's back to the Raiders near midfield. That's Blaine Bramall. Bramall working with it on the right side, loses the ball to Rowan County. As Skirvin pushes ahead to Crow. Skirvin loses it out of bounds. Who touched it last? Rowan County ball. Approaching 10 minutes to play in regulation. Busselman's going to go up out of his center back position and throw it in. Looking for something they can get to the box. A low line drive that he throws into a East Carter foot. And the Raiders send it out of bounds, but now Rowan County has to go way back. And this time he's going to hand it off to one of his fellow teammates to throw it in. Looking for Mullen. He can't control it. Here's Foster Miller. Brings it off to Meanings. He gets pushed off the ball there by Ashley. He and Ashley tangle near side. Miller pushes it ahead for the Raiders. Busselman knocks it away out to Payton. Payton settles it outside the circle at midfield. Couple of deflections out to Mullen, a little touch out to Hughes. Couple of bounces across the defense and into the hands of Breck Sargent with 8:55 to go in the ball game. Raiders lead this one 2-0. A goal in the 4th minute, and then added another goal in the 51st minute. Tiller working on Busselman, loses it out of bounds, and they're going to say it's a goal kick. Two subs on for East Carter. And now we'll stop the clock. And East Carter's Ashton Tiller just received a yellow card. So he'll step off. Second yellow card we've seen in the ballgame tonight. Now again, if you're not a follower of soccer, the way it works is there's basically a yellow card, which is the warning. You can receive 2 of those until you're done. A second yellow card is basically it's called a soft red, and 2 yellows equal a red card. Or you can get a red card, which is an automatic ejection. Once you receive a yellow card, you have to exit the game for an extended period of time until you can re-enter. And they got a nice stoppage in play and got him right back in very quickly. Typically, you don't get him in that quick. Usually don't get a stoppage that soon. Rowan County can't control it on the far sideline. It'll be a Raider throw in. Playing it up the far side. That's into the feet of McDavid, ahead to Bishop, who comes up with a head of steam. Pushes it ahead, but a little bit too much as Brady Robinson comes up from his goalkeeper position and scoops it away. The left-footed kicker booms one into the skylight with a crescent moon overhead. Raiders play pinball off the head. 50-50 ball and a push out of bounds. And it's a East Carter foul, so a Rowan County free kick near sideline with Jack Payton. Left-footed kicker booms it toward the back post. Mullen settles it just outside the box. The Raiders' defense clears it into the sideline. And now Busselman will hustle up out of his center back position. Will throw it in with inside of 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Vikings trailing by a deuce. Busselman, a long throw from the left side. East Carter's defense clears it with the head. Near side, it comes out to Akers. Now Tiller pushes it out to Meanix. A little bit too far, though. There's Akers once again to control it on the near side defensive line for the Raiders. He gets this one through just past Meanix. Busselman settles it down. They'll switch fields and take it far sideline to Skirvin. Skirvin working on Bramall. Takes it past him, pushes it ahead out to Crow, but it's intercepted by the Raiders. Here's Bramall working out to Bishop now. The Vikings take it away once again. Jackson Stewart into the ball game. He plays it forward for the Raiders. Now once again, Akers will step forward. Gibson sends it ahead to Mullen. Mullen looking at a double team. Raiders control the action. Now down out to Tiller. That one finds its way through to Meanix. Meanix a little bit too much on it. There's Stewart trying to control the action out to now the Raiders. McDavid wants to settle it down, brings it near sideline. Payton chasing him. Also Gibson coming with him. He'll go reverse now and reverses Fields out to Witter. Raiders with the ball on the far sideline. 5 minutes to go in regulation. Mullen at midfield. Bishop takes it away from him for a moment, but can't troll it on the backside. Akers back out to McDavid. McDavid wants to push it ahead, working off the right side. Payton working on him. Out of bounds. Who touched it last? Raiders ball. McDavid tosses it in, looking for Tiller just outside the box. Busselman clears it back out near midfield. Witter settles it at his feet. He'll take it far sideline. Raiders play it forward out to Bramall. Round County's got to get it up into its offensive side of the field. And then a foul on East Carter. So it'll be a free kick for Rowan County. Inside of 4 to go. Long kick. Nice job there. Witter sends it away. Rice on the far sideline. Little touch pass up toward the corner. Trying to get it up to Tiller. Tiller working it out of the far corner. Meanix trying to play a little defense for him. He'll take a firing shot at the goalie, who knocks it down off his fingertips and then dives on it. Another great stop there by Brady Robinson for Rowan County. The Raiders come away empty, but a great opportunity there, both sides. A heck of an effort. Now Mullen settles it at his feet near midfield, drops it out the back door to Hughes. Looking for it back, gets it in the center of the field. Trying to get a run out. He's got to look at the goal maybe. He's tangled up, and a whistle in the box or no. They're going to bring it outside the box, so We'll get a stoppage of play. We got a player down. And it's a cramp. You can see him looking at grabbing the foot and pushing it out. So the foul was just outside the box. And the officials walking toward the Rowan County side. I believe Ryan Neff's about to earn his yellow card tonight. It's like Oprah Winfrey's in the building. You get a yellow card. You get a yellow card. So there's the official handing out the yellow card to Ryan Neff. So the third yellow card of the night. So 2 on Rowan County, 1 on East Carter. 2:38 to go in regulation. I just got hit in the chest by a pterodactyl. I don't know what that thing was that hit me, but it was huge. Listen, over here where you are in this part of Grayson, you never know what's going to be in the air, okay? And there's some. Let me tell you, there's some massive mosquitoes come out of this side of the town, okay? So just outside the 18 is where Blake Mullen will take his shot. They'll step it off to give the 10 yards. So East Carter can set up the wall. And then we'll go on the signal to play from the official. Mullen sends this one skyward, and if the yellow uprights were there, it was good. But that one missed the crossbar very, very high. So another great opportunity there missed by the Vikings. So East Carter with a goal kick. Breck Sargent to send it away. Raiders 2 minutes and some change of picking up win number 7 on the season. Trying to bounce back after a tough loss last night to Russell, 2-1. Here's Manick, sends it into the air. Off the knees of Bramall. And then Bramall brings it near side. That's out to McDavid. McDavid chips it over top of the defense out to Jackson Stewart on the right side. Stewart settles it, taking it down into the corner. Wants to turn it, tries to put it toward the goal. Cannot get a good kick on it. It's kicked out of bounds, and it should be a Raider throw. And that's what it will be. 90 seconds to go in regulation. McDavid trying to throw it down into the corner. That's to Tiller. Tiller trying to turn it back toward the face of the goal and kicks it into the side of the goal. And it'll be a goal kick for Rowan County. Right idea, just couldn't get it back where he wanted it. Had drawn the goalie to that right side. Busselman sends it toward midfield. East Carter once again controlling the action. There's Tiller. McDavid will settle it in between the rings. Crow wants to bring it near side, does so to Gibson. Gibson can't control it, has to go back and run it down. That was out of bounds a foot, but we keep going, and I'll say that ball was right in front of us. There was no doubt it was out of bounds. So Jackson Stewart will drop the ball on Tyler Bishop with 30 seconds to go for picking up win number 7 on the season. He'll launch it down the near sideline. Tiller with the ball. Gives it back out to Stewart. Stewart curls it back into the front of the net, but it's cleared by the defense. Now Bramall, 15 seconds to go. Raiders are going to win this one. A hearty win and a very gutsy win by the Raiders in a physical matchup with the Vikings. But either way, East Carter will take the victory here tonight. Your final score of 2-0. So Raiders victorious in both games here tonight at home. Girls win at 8-0. Boys win it 2-0. And they'll move to 7-2 on the season. A big thanks to our sponsors for tonight's game: Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, All-American Graphics, and Papa John's Pizza of Grayson and Flatwoods. Big thanks to our crew here tonight. MJ McKay, executive producer. Our cameraman was Mason May. Philip Roark was on with us in game number 1 doing some camera work. And I have been happy to have you along with us here tonight on the call for Cool TV. Again, your final score tonight, East Carter 2, Rowan County nothing. For Mason May, MJ McKay, Philip Roark, I'm James Carr. Have a good evening, everyone.
You've been watching East Carter High School Soccer on Cool TV and the Cool Hit Sports Network. Tonight's game has been brought to you by Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, A&A Porta Potties, River Cities Builders, All-American Graphics, and Papa John's of Grayson and Flatwoods. This has been a special sports presentation of Cool TV and the Cool Hit Sports Network.